What do you do when a team member is consistently interrupting others during meetings? I'm in a bit of a big stick mood today, so hit them with a big stick. But please don't. First off, why are they doing that? Okay, that's what we're going to have to answer. Are they aware they're doing it? What is it that's driving this behaviour? So, in the moment, okay, let's assume that you haven't managed to manage that behaviour inside the meeting, but you've recognised it's okay. John keeps interrupting, and I've used the tools in my toolbox, and it's not working. Okay, well, we need to understand why. We need to go and talk to that person. So I'm going to go and have a word with myself. If I'm using John as an example, I'm going to go and have a chat with them. Okay, see if they recognise that behaviour. So I'm going to offer an observation. John, in that meeting, you kept interrupting, you kept talking over people. Right? What we're looking for here is consensus. Do they agree with me? Do they not recognise that at all? We've got to go somewhere else, but most of the times they're going to go, yeah, sorry. Okay. Well, what I like to do then is make sure they understand the relevance to me, to the team. I'm not trying to be judgmental here. Okay, we've put a fact on the table. You've been interrupting. Okay. What that means is that other people are less likely to step up. The introverts are going to retreat a bit. Those with less confidence are going to feel more marginalised. The people you spoke over are going to start disliking you to some extent. So we need to work on that. So the relevance and the consequences of those actions. Do they understand that? Do they maybe not agree with the consequences, but understand where you're coming from? So we're opening up a dialogue here. Okay? You're offering your observations and how it makes you feel maybe, or how you see it impacting the team, so that they understand the consequences of their actions. Okay? And then together, craft how to work with this behaviour. So they keep interrupting. Okay, what is it we can do? What is I can do to help you? What is it that you need to be more cognizant of when you're interrupting? I had a developer who, hands up, straight away, yes, they knew they did that. Their personality was such that they couldn't wait. It was a bit rude, but it wasn't out of rudeness. It was out of passion. It was out of energy. They wanted to join in, and they had poor impulse control. So they used to blurt stuff out over the top of other people. And they'd always talk to the facilitator. So this was the hook that we used. And my suggestion to them was, well, how about if I want you to calm down, I just walk around the room and I'm going to stand behind you. I don't mean right behind, looking over their shoulder, but so that I wasn't in their eye line, so they couldn't easily find me in the room and talk over me. What that did was it helped them become more conscious. Because they had to turn around and look for me, that was their trigger to go, oh, is this the right time? Is it appropriate? And over time, we built that habit and we got them, by no means perfect. I'm sure even today they still blurt out occasionally because such is life. But they became more conscious of their impact on the team. And many of these people, they don't want to be bad citizens in the team. They don't think they are, and they're not bad. Okay, they're just enthusiastic. They've just got something to say, and they need to say it now. And they're not thinking about the impact on other people, because in the moment this needs to be said. And we need to just elevate their thinking up, make them a bit more self-aware, help them see what other people can see. And in doing so, they tend to come along and just go, okay, so that example, the developer had to scan the room for me because I would constantly move, so that they couldn't just start talking to me. What is it they need? What will help them build a habit whereby they can be a good person? They don't just interrupt. And please do remember, it is not from 0 to 100. Okay? It's going to be small steps. Help them, work with them, reinforce the behaviour. Say thanks afterwards. Thanks, John. I know it was hard, but you managed to not jump in every time. I could see you wanted to, and you held yourself back. That's great. Check in with them. Is this working for you? Is there something else we could be doing that might be better? Experiment. Join them in this experimentation of how they can be a better member of that team. For me, this is often the way that we work with individuals in teams, with good behaviours and bad behaviours, is one-on-one, working with them, helping them understand what's happening, what the consequences are of whatever it is that they're doing, and then working with them to see a better way and incrementally building their confidence, their participation, and if we need to, reinforcing the habits that will help them be good citizens in the team. If you've got to this point in the video, I hope you've enjoyed it. If so, a like would be appreciated. If you want to hear more from me, more answers to questions that maybe you've got in the Agile world, please subscribe to the channel. And if you've got a question that you really want answered, drop it in the comments. I promise we'll get around to it. Thank you.